Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a GSOR 1008. It's the Tier 8 British turreted premium tank destroyer. Or should that be the other way around? Premium turreted tank destroyer, yes. And it's located on the south spawn of Ruinberg, and it's under the command of the BassmanFromHell. Game started. Well, this was one of the tanks that everyone was trying to get in the loot boxes at Christmas. If you were trying to get one of these, I think most people who got them were fairly disappointed after they did and said, oh, why can't I have the Bisonte instead? I don't know really, to be honest, because I think of all the tanks they had in the loot boxes this year, this was probably the least desirable as far as I was concerned, even though I did get one. And I would have preferred the Bisonte and the ISU 152K, but I've now been disappointed by both of those tanks. And, well, I believe actually that none of the tanks that Wargaming had in the loot boxes this year were any good at all. In fact, they have much better ones the previous year and the one before that. Well, this tank has a 105mm gun with a 4-shot clip. Each shell is capable of doing 320 alpha and penetrates 226 with the standard, and it goes up to 321 with the premium. On its first shot, yep, 3 shots in and he kills the budgie. Now, I must admit that was pretty impressive actually, that he took down that tank, but the reload time is pretty bad. It's 44.05 by the book, but 42.01 is what Bassman's managed to get. It's a long reload, a really long reload. And it's 2 seconds between each shot as well, so you're going to have to wait a long time to actually get the shells into the clip, and once you've got them into the clip, you can't unload them very quickly either. Well, P43 turn, you can easily get that one. Okay, he's got his first shot in, and second shot kills. He did take a hit there from the GW Panther, so we know he's further up the road. He's opted for the reload. Oh, VK3001P. Now it is tier 8 and that VK is only a tier 6, so you should be able to penetrate that guy. Just waiting for the clip to go through. As I said, it's a very long time to wait for a reload. Of course, it's made all the worse if you actually do have or get stunned in between. Now, I think there's a problem with the mods here because it's showing it's still in reload, but we've got 4 shells showing in the clip, so I suspect that that's a mod failure there. I have to get onto Aslains and tell them. Now it's showing it's completed, but he had the shells in the clip for quite some time. Now the armour's not so great on this vehicle actually. Whoa! Okay, here we go. He's just unloading into the VK, who can't survive this. Yeah. 98mm on the front, or nearly 99mm on the hull at the front. 50 on the sides and 38 on the rear. On the turret it's got 15cm on the front, but it's the same as the hull on the sides and the rear. So it does have some armour, but really only at the front of the vehicle. Anywhere else you get hit, you're going to be a penetration. Now, as I say, the gun, 105mm, it's a reasonably good gun. Decent penetration, but the problem is it's the length of time to do the reloads. It looks like that ISU 152K is just unloaded. He just killed Arty 150, or rather badly damaged him, and now he's about to die. There you go. 2 shots is all it took. Is he going to pop the reload? No, I think he held on to those shells because he imagined that the enemy Scorpion might come looking for him. There's the Lorraine, there's the Scorpion. Now you can't take out either of them with, oh, we could take out the Lorraine 15550 with one shot, or two shots rather. He's only got one shot in this clip now, but he daren't load because there's so many enemies in close proximity. Well, he takes out the Scorpion with one round. That's good. So he was right to keep that round in the chamber just in case. But he's now got to wait that incredibly long time. There's only one enemy left. It's the Lorraine. And the Lorraine looks like he wants a shotgun. And he dies to a ram instead. That's rather, oh dear, embarrassing. But, well, he did get some hit points out of it, that Lorraine. He was probably on reload and he couldn't do anything else. So this game is a victory. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Here's the end of battle results, and it was a first class tanker for the Bassman from Hell in the GSOR 1008. He managed to get a fire for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle, a master gunner for getting 5 armor penetrating shots in a row, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him, and a hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 7. On top of that, he got a couple of battle hero medals. He got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in that game, and he also got a top gun for killing at least 6 enemy tanks, and his win rate was 3,693. Let's have a look at the team score. 3,046 hit points of damage. The next high scorer was the CS53 with 2,731, followed by the Scorpion G on the enemy team, 1,561. When it came to kills, he had the top with 6. The next high scorer only had half that amount. The Scorpion G had 3 kills, 2 kills the CS53, the VK3002D, and also the IC152K and the Hellcat on the enemy team. When it came to base XP, he's got the tops in that one as well, so he's got the tops in all 3 columns. 1,129, he's the only one over 1,000. The next highest scorer being the GW Panther on his own team with 983, followed by the CS53 with 856. He fired 13 rounds, got 12 direct hits, 11 penetrations, damage of 3,046 hit points, all of it at close range. He received 5 hits from the enemy, 3 of them penetrated, 1 non-penetration, and 1 hit by way of splash from the enemy GW. He damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 6 of the enemy, and did 138 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, he earned 93,495 credits, got 46,748 from personal reserves, a total of 140,243 credits altogether, and after repair and ammunition, resupply and consumables, took away 99,225 credits profit. He got 1,693 XP, 169 for this being a premium vehicle, and took away 1,862 experience points altogether. So a pretty good game there from Bassman from Hell. Not an ace tanker. I'm afraid the standard is very high to get an ace tanker. You really need to do a lot of damage, possibly even get a Radley Waters medal if you're going to get an ace, but it's still a good performance all the same because he dominated that battle, got all 3 columns. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel, leave a comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.